Om Shanti. Are we all ready for new work, new homework? Right. So it's the next step, right? Whatever. And as I mentioned that month of Shiv Jayanti, Shivratri. So in our hearts, we have to hoist the flag of Baba. Baba's flag first in our hearts and then wherever we can. So it's very interesting that whenever we have to hoist the flag, we take some pledge. And then we have to have determined thought for that pledge. Like whatever we have to do, we pledge at the time of hoisting. So revealing Baba. How do we reveal Baba? In 7 days course, we give the lesson, right? Is it through the lesson? Is it through, how do we reveal Baba? Baba said it is through your perfect stage. What is perfect form? The praise which is given for the deities, 16 celestial degrees, completely viceless, all virtuous, and Maryada Purushottam, following all the Maryadas, principles. So the first one for which we need to have determined thought is not to allow the old sanskars to emerge. Actually, we all must have noticed now, as the time is moving on, the events of the day, the situation and scenes of the day keep going on. We forget, right? Sometimes we forget what happened in the morning. And this also indicates that time is moving fast. Before, it will look like yesterday is today. And these days I find it looks so far. It's gone. Everything is gone, is past. So Baba is saying that as very little time is left, and we do realize that even there is big transformation in us, but to pass with honor, pass with honor. Pass with honor generally is more than 100%, right? That means no fluctuation, no influence of past sanskars, no influence of past in any way. Time moves forward. It never repeats. Sometimes we say, oh, it used to be like that, now it is not like that. It cannot. We shouldn't compare even. Because what is coming now, future it will be completely different. Right? So subtly learning from the time, learning from the cycle, and learning from practical life that tomorrow is going to be tomorrow, right? Not yesterday. Even in Hindi, both words are same. Kal tha, kal hoga. But still we know that yesterday was yesterday, tomorrow will be tomorrow. One of the sign of old sanskars is wasteful thoughts. Because sometimes we don't know, it's the old sanskar or part of my personality or this is what I am. But sometimes say, but that's what I am. But is it old or of confluence age or golden age? So one of the most important point we have to check is not to have wasteful thoughts. If thoughts are wasteful, that means is some sanskars from the past. So Baba is saying that have determined thought and promise. I will not have waste thoughts. So what will happen? You will become the practical form. You will become the practical form of that perfect stage. So remember that I have to pass with honor. Secondly, my image has to be perfect. And perfect also could be unbroken. No? Nothing in between fluctuates. We can take one of the quality, let's say. Today I was practicing one quality of peace. I have to be a peaceful soul. I am a peaceful soul. Whatever happens, I have to be peaceful. So in all the virtues, we can take one virtue per day and remain stable whole day in that virtue, whatever outside is happening, but I have to hold on to that virtue. Really, you will feel not only stable, but that is where your stage of perfection, your form of perfection is growing. And you will be able to feel your perfect form. Today was my perfect day because I just remained peaceful. So from that means what is best? No waste, what is best? What is elevated? What is good? What is auspicious? Just to think not to have wasteful thoughts is not enough. But what thoughts I will have? I think sometimes we just say, no, we shouldn't have wasteful thought, but then what? What thoughts? If I have to be the donor of blessing, then maybe thoughts of blessing. But I feel every thought should be of that quality. Every thought should be elevated, full of good wishes. More we practice to create such kind of thoughts, there won't be waste thoughts, right? But if I keep saying no darkness, but what about igniting light? When there is light, there is no darkness, right? So when I keep my mind very busy with pure and elevated thoughts, thoughts of knowledge, thoughts of God's praise, thoughts of remembrance of Baba, those thoughts will occupy the mind, give good experiences to the mind, that we won't have wasteful thoughts. So for tomorrow, February 1st, we all will practice this with determined thought and experience our perfect form, perfect image. Om Shanti.
So tomorrow's homework: do not immerse old sanskars and wasteful thoughts. Sweet children, there is now very little time and a lot of work to be done. Therefore, promise yourself that from today, certain old sanskars and wasteful thoughts will not emerge. By making such a determined promise, you will receive the practical fruit. Om Shanti Sana.